What's up, Rudy Collective? Today we are going to get into the ghost of Teresita Basa and her haunting path to justice. Imagine being a detective stuck on a cold case with no leads and no way to solve it. Then suddenly the victim herself reaches out from beyond the grave to help you catch her killer. This isn't fiction, it is the bizarre and unsettling true story of Teresita Basa, a woman whose spirit allegedly returned to reveal the truth behind her tragic death. Teresita Basa was a quiet, kind woman, a 47-year-old respiratory therapist at Edgewater Hospital in Chicago. Originally from the Philippines, she made a life for herself in the United States, working hard and dedicating herself to her job. She didn't have any known enemies, and people around her described her as friendly but private. Her story could have ended there, a peaceful life in a big city, but what happened next was anything but ordinary. On February 21st, 1977, Teresita was found in her apartment. A neighbor had noticed smoke and called the fire department, thinking it was just a fire. But inside, the firefighters made a horrifying discovery. Teresita was found under a burning mattress with evidence of a violent struggle. She'd been stabbed and her body set ablaze, likely in an attempt to destroy evidence. The police were left with few clues. No murder weapon, no fingerprints, and no witnesses. The case quickly went cold. Months went by and it seemed Teresita's murder would go unsolved. That is, until one night when a co-worker named Dr. Jose Chua approached the police with a strange and eerie story. He explained that his wife, Rima Baez, had been experiencing what he could only describe as possession-like trances. She would speak in a voice that wasn't her own, saying, "I am Teresita Basa." Imagine the chills that must have given Dr. Chua and his wife. Teresita's spirit claimed she'd been murdered and she knew who did it. Through these sessions, Teresita's spirit not only named her killer, Alan Showery, a technician at the same hospital, but also provided specific details about the night of her murder. She claimed Showery had come to her apartment to fix her television, but had other intentions. Even more chillingly, she described items Showery had stolen from her after the murder, including unique pieces of jewelry. Dr. Chua was terrified and hesitant to report what he'd witnessed, but eventually he couldn't ignore it. He went to the police, even though he knew how bizarre it sounded. Initially, the detectives were skeptical. Who wouldn't be? Investigating based on a ghostly accusation was unheard of. But they were also out of leads, and with nothing left to lose, they decided to check out this bizarre story. Detectives brought in Alan Showery, and as they questioned him, the story started to come together. Showery did in fact admit to visiting Teresita's apartment that night, but insisted he hadn't hurt her. However, when they searched his home, they found pieces of jewelry that matched Teresita's description. Showery's girlfriend even confirmed that he'd given her the jewelry as a gift. Confronted with the evidence, Showery finally confessed to the Showery's confession and conviction left Chicago in shock. Teresita's case was closed, but it became known as one of the strangest cases in history. The story of Teresita Basa made headlines across the country and has since become a legendary tale of ghostly justice. Was this truly a case of supernatural intervention or just an incredible coincidence? To this day, people argue about the nature of Teresita's visitations. Was her spirit really reaching out from the other side, demanding justice, or was there something else at play? Believe what you will, but one thing's certain: the story of Teresita Basa blurs the lines between our world and what is beyond, making us wonder if justice can sometimes come from the most unexpected places. Thanks for joining me on this haunting journey through one of the strangest cases out there. Teresita Basa's story shows us that sometimes justice comes from the most unexpected places. Whether you believe in spirits or think this was just all a bizarre coincidence, it's hard not to wonder about what's out there. about how thin the line really is between our world and whatever lies beyond. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more true crime and paranormal mysteries, and let me know in the comments what you really think happened. Do you believe Teresita's spirit helped solve her own murder, or do you have a different theory? Until next time, stay curious, keep questioning, and remember, sometimes the answers we're looking for might just come from the other side.